Is this one okay?
Yes, that's okay. That's okay.
You finished at the cash register. The food costs about 50% more than usual, but tonight is a special occasion. Oh, jeez, I've got to buy ground meat.
Ah, but we don't need it.
It's for tomorrow. It's a pain to have to keep going to buy food all the time, you know. I leave them behind and go back to the store. I search for the meat in the ground meat section. If I can, I want to get one with the discount sticker. As I thought, there aren't many at this time. Because for the boarders, food is paid on a monthly basis. The dormitory is run as kind of a hobby by the owner, so it's just a rough estimate, but there is an upper limit established as part of the rent agreement. The dormitory's meals follow the creed of as cheap as possible, as tasty as possible. I look at the packs of beef that are lined up on the shelf. 2,980 yen for 100 grams. This is a supermarket that celebrity women come to, but sometimes the prices for the ingredients are pretty steep. It's okay once in a while, but I like everyone to eat this kind of meat. I bet it to myself. Hello, nurse.
Hi, is this one okay, I wonder?
Whip. A girl reaches across from the side and slings the luxury marble 2,980 yen for 100 grams meat into her basket.
Would this be enough? We are having beef curry after all.
The girl who took the pack showed signs of hesitation, but continued to sling more and more of the luxury marble meat into the basket. In the end, she took everything that was on the shelf.
That'll do it, alright!
Are you going to use luxury marbled beef in a curry? Not only that, it's thinly sliced. I was supposed to have said that on the inside, but because of shock, I came right out and said it aloud. I mean, if you're making curry, they have meat for curry over here, see?
But when you eat curry, you don't see much big pieces of meat, do you?
Well, when you stew meat this size, it becomes more tender and much smaller. If you use that kind of thin meat, the fat will melt away, and you won't have a trace of it left.
Huh?
In the basket was about 1 kilogram of marbled meat to be used in sukiyaki. Are you going to stew all of that in a curry? What a waste of good meat. As I stirred the basket, she looks at me in disbelief.
I'm so sorry!
She seemed embarrassed as she said that and moved over to the fresh fish section. Did I scare her off?
There's also seafood curry, so maybe I should buy some fish too.
She said as I watched from a distance her throwing sea bream with her head and tail still on into the basket, while I reached for a pack of cheap pork and beef ground meat. Oh, I'm so bad.
Yum! It's delicious! Dory, you like strawberry, don't you? I like cookies and cream. Oh, really? Is that tasty? Of course. Say! No. I haven't said anything yet. Yum yum! One spoonful, just one spoonful. No, there's only one spoon. It's okay, we're both girls. No means no. Don't be so stingy. Alright, just one spoonful. Yay, thanks, Katari. Oh, my Haagen-Dazs. Munch. That's delicious.
What are you doing?
Look.
I finished paying and had come back, and Katori was letting Echi eat her ice cream. I felt like I'd seen something I wasn't supposed to see.
It's not what it looks like. She said that she really wanted to eat it, so I just let her have one spoonful.
I see. Well, it's nice that you're getting along.
No, it's not like that. Strawberry is not true. Hey, can I have another spoonful? No, that's all. There won't be any left for me.
Blushing as she spoke, Katori continued to wolf down the Haagen-Dazs. Okay, let's go. Here, take this bag. Bam!
What? Hey, this is heavy. I'll not do. Because I thank you for the ice cream.
I push Katori's wheelchair and we leave the shopping mall. Pass that to me. I'll show you how it's done. Her face seemed to say, I get annoyed when people get on their high horse, as she obediently passed me the knife. This visual novel has a lot of her face seemed to say, or his face seemed to say, which is fine. I use that a lot too, but you know, just a general observation. In a way that Katori could see easily, I cut the vegetables. Chop, chop, chop. Like this.
How about this green pepper?
Wouldn't it be best to cut it in half down the middle?
Okay, I'll try that.
We had come back to the dormitory and had begun cooking in the dining hall. I got Katori, who couldn't reach the stove, to cut the vegetables. I'm cooking while Gia helps and tells me how to do it. Hey, this is pretty easy.
See? You just cut the vegetables and stew them with the chicken thighs.
Said Gia, who had brought the recipe. Basque-style chicken stew. I couldn't guess what kind of food it would be from just the name, but it is really easy to make. First, you grill the chicken thighs, then fry them with the cut vegetables, and after that, add the canned potato and broth and leave it to stew. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. It's a stew that doesn't need to be done precisely. That's the main dish. Next, we prepare the salad and the soup. Whack whack! Even as Hat walks around her feet quacking, Katori doesn't seem to notice that she is quietly immersed in what she's doing. She's really concentrating.
Surprisingly, she's the enthusiastic type, isn't she?
Despite complaining at first, when she gets started, she becomes very serious.
Ugh, it's quite hard to cut them evenly.
Well, it doesn't have to be... Well, it doesn't need to be exact. If there's variety in the thickness, it gives a difference in texture.
Cut them uneven? I cut them unevenly, got it.
She said as she thought about it, and this and that, and started intentionally cutting the vegetables unevenly. I guess that's what people look like when they get serious. Gia, how does the soup taste to you?
The flavor's a little too mild.
I'll add salt and pepper. And so the preparations for dinner continued smoothly. Wipe to black. Time lapse.
Wow, this is so tasty!
One after another, the boarders came into the dining hall, and seeing the food on the table and how different it was to usual, they were surprised at first. This is a general idea of meal times for the boarders. I usually make meals at the same time, and the time that everyone comes to the dining hall is not really set. It's okay if you come late, and it's okay if you don't eat. That's why we... wait. Okay. That's why we often eat at different times. This is the first time since I came here that we've all gathered at the same time like this. Today was the only time that I had told them in advance. Okay, everyone, please take a seat. You too, Gia.
Excuse me!
What was her voice again?
Oh, today's dinner looks amazing. Hi, can we start eating? Can we start eating? I'm starving.
Go ahead, enjoy your meal. The boarders, looking at each other, cautiously moved the food towards their mouths.
It's delicious! It really is delicious.
I can hear the words delicious coming from the boarders. What is? It really is tasty. It's true tasty stuff. Basque-style chicken stew. I was the one that had made it, but I didn't know how it would taste. And I imagined that it wouldn't be very good. It was different to the Western or Chinese food that I usually make, and that I normally don't use spices that make it easy to understand the flavor. The meat stew in the tomato soup was tender, and was surprisingly refreshing. Most importantly, the flavor of the meat had really been drawn out, so I had no complaints at all about the taste. It's the kind of thing you eat on a hot summer's day when you don't have much of an appetite.
This is great! Please have some dinner too!
The salad served in a big bowl was divided between everyone. There were cucumbers, tomatoes, and lettuce, and also avocado and mozzarella cheese. Even though it was just an elaborate salad again, the reaction was... I don't know what her voice is, I can't remember.
It's kind of fancy.
Ryoku, who is in the second grade, like me, and also Sane, the third year with the trademark glasses, both seem to really like it.
Ah, this was produced by me and it... Achia-chan!
Everyone made a face that kind of showed that... Yeah. Everyone made a face that kind of showed they knew that. The truth is, today's meal was made under the advice of Miss Mege here.
So that's why Achio's here. I thought that I'd get him to make the food that I like for me.
By the way, it seems that Aji and Ryoku were friends from before. The thing is, it seems the food that I made didn't really go down too well with everyone. Oy. Apart from Kanako, all of the boarders looked away for a moment awkwardly.
It's not that it didn't taste good. Yes, but the portions were very big.
That's why if there's something you want to say, please talk to me about it, okay? It's a little scary, but I thought I'd try to talk to them about it. Which one's Yuka? I think that one's Yuka.
How should I put this? It's all the same color. Yes, I know what you mean. That's exactly it, Yuka. But today's food is colorful.
So it's all about the color. Sure is. There's red, green, yellow, and white, within many other colors, and looks vivid and colorful. The food I usually make is ginger pork equals brown, fried rice equals brown, curry equals yellow, yakisoba equals brown, Napolitan pasta equals red, and so on, but it's all basically comprised of a single color.
Aoi's food is hearty and I quite like it. Yes, it's not that it doesn't taste good, but you see, recently it's been really hot and we don't have much of an appetite. Ha ha ha! So we get tired of it halfway through.
Everyone's really kind, aren't they? Oops. They really care about my feelings. Because, you know. Just because of that, I was unnecessarily worried. For a guy like me, who went to a sports-focused boys' school and lived together with his dad in a kind of bachelor pad, that was always enough. I never even thought about the color of food. Somehow it seems that in the girls' dormitory, that kind of thing is important.
But this is still really delicious.
Can I have seconds? Everyone seems satisfied. It feels like this is the most they've opened up to me so far. If I'm going to say it, now's my chance. Can I just say something? I stand up and get everyone's attention. Please listen as you eat. This is about the boarders' chores. Would it be alright to increase them a little? I'm a student too, so it's pretty tough for me. For example, if I could just get you guys to clean the bathroom, that would be a really big help and stuff. Everyone looked at each other as if they were trying to figure out what the others were thinking. To be honest, no one's going to be happy about increasing their chores, but...
Okay, I understand.
As Yuka the oldest responded, the others not in agreement.
It must be tough for Aoi. You can tell that just by looking. The truth is, I was kind of worried about it.
He even fixed the leaky roof. What the hell kind of voice is this I'm doing?
He even fixed the leaky roof.
In return, I will try harder than ever to make good food for you.
We can eat this kind of delicious food every day. Sounds good, doesn't it, Ryoko? I might live here though. Is that all we have to do?
That and one other thing. This is what I really want to say. I think that we should get Katori to do some things too. She's here? Katori, who was sitting at the end of the table the furthest away from everyone, who looked uncomfortable while she ate, was surprised to hear her name called. Everybody looked around at Katori.
But Katori is...
She has a walking disability, but she can use her hands. There are things that she can do.
Like today's dinner. So help with that. Yeah, only because you guys made me do it.
This had a big impact on everyone, who until just now had been eating the food and saying how delicious it was. They looked at her like they were impressed, but Katori seemed kind of embarrassed. Thanks to Katori helping us, we were able to get the dinner preparations done easily. If that's the case, then maybe we can add one other chore. I don't dislike cooking, but to prepare food for several people is physically quite demanding. If that's okay with Katori, could you help me prepare the meals?
Yeah, I guess, if that's what it's like.
Thank you. I say while Katori looks away and quietly nods without saying anything. It's a little different to the other chores, but in order to avoid being unfair, from now on I want Katori to help out where she can. Everyone still had their reservations about the whole thing, so for now, they just quietly looked at each other. Even so, until now, Katori and the other boarders had quite a distant relationship. However, I am the one who understands the situation the least, or rather, the one who understands it the most. Oh god, Coke Zero just goes straight to me.
Excuse me.
Kanako raised her hand and the others followed.
If she can do that, it would be really good. I think so too, Yoga. I always thought it was a little strange.
Same voice, but you know, whatever. So from tomorrow, let's do our best.
You too, dog mother. Your dog, Katori.
Wait, what?
You too, Katori.
I'm messing up the voices real bad. Katori was moody until the end but she kept herself from shouting abuse at me, which I know she's good at, and seemed to understand what I was trying to do. And it's stick. Thanks for today, Achia. You really helped me out.
Don't mention it. When you're in trouble, I'll come to rescue. I'll come to your rescue. Yeah, that's how it always is, right?
Same goes for you too. Whack. Hat came waddling from down the corridor.
Oh, Mr. Duck, what's up? Have you come to see me off?
Whack! Hat flapped his wings towards Ajia. Maybe he's saying thanks for helping Katori. Those are his feelings as her housemate.
Okay, tell her this when you go back to her room. I have one today.
Whack! The way he replied made it seem like he completely understood what Gia had said, and had wiggled his tail as he waddled off. Ducks are so cute.
You're so cute.
Okay, take care on your way back.
Sure, see you later.
Whack whack.
Hat, where did you go? Okay, here's a cucumber snack.
Whack.
Hey, listen, Hat. Today I helped make dinner. It was something or other style chicken stew. Everyone said it was delicious. I ate it too. It was really delicious. Isn't that great?
Whack whack.
Yay! Today will soon be over. But it was fun.
I don't understand. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky. Extend the little wings which fly in the sky.